Do the same thing up here.
So Safety Town is a week-long program where kids who are either entering kindergarten or have finished kindergarten come and spend all week learning about different safety topics like water safety, bus safety, fire safety, and they get to interact with members of the Norwich Township Fire Department and the Hilliard Police Department. And then on Friday we have our graduation ceremony where they walk across the stage and officially graduate from Hilliard Safety Town with all the knowledge that they've learned this week. So the Hilliard Rotary Club approached us looking for a way to sponsor Safety Town. And so we presented them the opportunity to purchase new buildings for our actual Safety Town here in the gymnasium, where the kids are walking around and they see these buildings. And so we had the opportunity to purchase 8 buildings, including a police station, a fire department, a library, a school, a post office, and those are all sponsored by the Rotary Club of Hilliard.
The whole project started out as a $500 donation to the police department from proceeds from the Run to Remember 5K, which is held in September in conjunction with the Old Hilliard Fest. When we found out that there were matching grant dollars available through our Rotary district, we approached the city and said we would like to actually purchase all 8 of the buildings that they were going to be redoing for Safety Town. And kind of the project grew from there. So.
What we were using in the past were these old wooden buildings that took hours to set up and caused a lot of splinters. These new buildings are made of felt and drape over a PVC pipe frame and take nearly a quarter of the time to set up.
So Rotary's involvement with the project itself is not only to help with the purchase of the buildings, but we also like to have hands-on. So we had a group of people come and assemble the buildings. I think we heard that it took about a quarter of the time it normally did. I think we had about 4 or 5 people. It took about a half hour to assemble 8 buildings.
So for us, it's been a huge blessing to have these beautiful new buildings. The kids love them. They're very kid-friendly buildings. They look like what the kids are playing with at home. And so we're very, very fortunate and feel very appreciative of the support that Hilliard Rotary Club has shown us. I think it totally makes a huge difference. I think a lot of times we have parents come up to us at the end of the week and say, my kids have learned so much. Whether that's when they walk out to the parking lot, we see them stopping their parents saying, stop. We have to look both ways. And if we can see even one kid doing that, we know that we've made a difference, at least in that child's life, and we're sending them out to the Hilliard community with a lot of that safety knowledge.
We're not just about giving money, but we're actually out doing projects and doing service work for that, so that it worked through there. And then we came to the graduation ceremony to kind of watch the kids and see what the whole project was about, and receive a little accolades from them as well. So the Rotary Club's really happy to work with the city and to be able to help put on a project like this, which helps build the lives of the kids as they're growing up and moving into school.
Thank you to the Rotary Club of Hilliard. We really appreciate all your support.